just arrived at our destination. Well, it's not actually our destination. Our destination for today.
Overnighter.
Our destination is Mt Kosciuszko, but we are going to take a few stops before we get there. We have stopped in Kew, and we're at the back of the Kew Hotel, and we're camped up for the night. So how good is that? So we're
camped up right next to a Tesla supercharger.
We are going to go in and have some dinner, do the right thing, and then relax back into the caravan, and then on to our next destination, which we'll reveal next.
So it's a free camp at the back of the pub.
There we go. Well, highly recommend dinner at the Royal Hotel at Kew. Buckley's chance of finishing it tonight. They were big meals. I had the steak.
I had a beautiful snapper curry, which was so good, but I ate probably a quarter of it.
Highly recommend. We are now heading back to the van. We're going to relax, get an early night, and back on the road tomorrow for our next destination.
See ya.
See you then. For our next stop, we stopped at a hip camp just outside of Canberra in the suburb of Sutton called the Hidden Fairway. And essentially this was an old golf course, and where we were camped up was one of the golf tees. We positioned ourselves up against the edge of the dam, and for the vast majority of this stay, we only had ourselves essentially. We did arrive just after the Easter break, and there was quite a few campers when we arrived, but they were pretty much packing up and left. So we were able to recharge the batteries and just reconnect back to nature. Lots of kangaroos, and I was able to get the camera out and go for a wander, take some photos, and enjoyed taking some photos using the macro lens and my large zoom lens. I hope you enjoy. So we've been to Canberra quite a few times and obviously seen a lot of the tourist attractions, but this time round we thought we'd go to somewhere we haven't been before. Well, we have arrived at the National Arboretum of Canberra, or in Canberra I should say, and on first announcing this to Barb, what was your initial thoughts?
Boring.
And we've been here for about 20 minutes, half an hour.
Absolutely beautiful, highly recommend.
It is mind-blowing, it is beautiful. I read that it was first established in 2013. So it is still very, very young, but you can see just the sheer potential when these trees all grow to full size. It's going to be incredible. We have just seen the bonsais.
The views are spectacular.
The bonsais were incredible.
Yeah,
yes.
They're amazing.
But it's well worth visiting. It is absolutely free, but they do get you for parking. So
not too bad. They're $10 for a whole day.
$10.
$2.90 for an hour or something.
And you get it essentially it's donated to the Arboretum to do the work that they're doing, and it is absolutely incredible. We will not be able to see everything today, absolutely not. We've got a few hours that we're going to dedicate, but this is a come back to place without a doubt. So we'll show you some footage. One of the highlights of the National Arboretum is the National Bonsai and Penjing Collection. A myriad of bonsais. I would imagine there would have been at least upwards of 50 to 100 bonsais in this collection, and just mind-blowing. These are bonsais of trees that you wouldn't imagine being bonsais. Figs, Banksias, Melaleucas, snowy gums, just to name a few, and spectacular bonsais. Really enjoyed this part of the National Arboretum. So picture this concept. Create a place where there are thousands of trees from all over the world growing together. This is the National Arboretum in Canberra. Built after the bushfires over 20 years ago, it's now a massive living museum. It's home to over 90 forests of rare and endangered trees. There is so much to see. You can explore the famous bonsai collection, let the kids run wild at the unique playground, or grab a coffee at the village centre. With over 20 kilometres of tracks, it's the perfect spot to walk, take photos and enjoy the best views of the capital. It's more than just a park, it's a place for nature to grow and for us to enjoy. Well worth a visit. The National Arboretum is a 100-year project and is just getting started. Future plans include expanding the 100 forests to reach full maturity and using cutting-edge drone technology to monitor forest health. As the landscape matures, new interactive sculptures and expanded trail networks will further connect the city to this living sanctuary. It's a growing legacy that will only get better with time. Next stop, the beautiful town of Jindabyne in the snowy alpine region.
All right, what's the first beer?
First one is a bitter.
All right, let's watch the face. Does it taste like anything in particular? Now you're sounding like a beer expert. All right, what's beer number 2?
Number 2 is a lager.
Is it a lakeside lager? I think that's what it's called.
It's already the previous one.
All right, beer number 3. What's this one called?
It's a Pilsner.
What's your favourite out of the 3 so far?
I think this is the most popular one.
Is it?
This
All
is
right.
a red beer. So this is a red beer. This is the last beer I'm having. I am bypassing the cider, which Barb is having the cider.
Cider's great.
Not sold on the red, but
The one you're finishing with?
for the experiment, I will finish it.
Right, we're going for an early morning walk around Jindabyne Lake. It's quite cool this morning. And they're expecting high winds. Morning, Pete.
I've got my mic on.
The colours are pretty.
Beautiful night. Light on the hillside. There is some weather coming in for the next couple of days, starting today. Our primary objective for this trip is to actually hike Mt Kosciuszko. We're going to have to delay that for a few days. They're looking at some pretty airy, windy, wet, possibly snowing weather up on Mt Kosciuszko. So,
Which would be fun to hike in, to be fair,
no,
but freezing.
It would not be fun. So we are going to go do a couple of things around Jindabyne. Yesterday we went to Jindabyne Brewery, which was amazing. We're going to go out to Dalgety today. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Interesting facts is Dalgety was supposed to be the capital city of Australia, but alas, that did not happen, and Canberra is our capital city. So we're going to go and check that out. According to the locals, we were talking to one of the ladies at the information centre. She said the locals find it quite amusing that Dalgety was possibly going to be the capital city of Australia.
She said if you blink, you'll miss it.
That's right. So we're going to go check it out, and in the meantime...
Oh, got a runner.
In the meantime, we are going to go for a wander along the lake, Jindabyne Lake, which...
Apparently there's some sculptures to discover.
perhaps, so we'll go and check that out. And just for the record, this is not the first time we've been to Jindabyne. We've been to Jindabyne,
it's our winter playground.
yeah, 7, 8 times possibly. And we come primarily here for the ski seasons. And we love to ski all day. And pretty much
Peter loves to ski.
we will crash. We'll crash at night and pretty much recover and go again. So we don't really get the opportunity to walk around the lake and do a few other things that we hope to do in this trip. So check out some views, hopefully some sculptures, and hopefully we will get out to Dalgety today with no rain. Fingers crossed. Been coming here for 7 to 8 years, over quite a long period, and I did not know that there is frisbee golf here along the lake. We first saw the sign originally, we thought that can't be true, and now we have spotted all the frisbee golf holes. So yeah, fun fact: bring your frisbee to Jindabyne.
That's where the frisbee goes in.
Things you don't expect to see along the lake. This is a old chairlift that would have been on the ski fields. I'm going to predict that this came from Mt Kosciuszko chairlifts. I know that they sold them off, and I would imagine the council has bought one and installed it with a beautiful view overlooking the lake. A bit of nostalgia in this one. Well, it's turned a bit windy overnight. This is day 3 for us in Jindabyne. We have travelled a long way to get here with the sole purpose of hiking Kosciuszko, and we deliberately booked for just under a week, and largely because we know the weather down here can change pretty dramatically, and as a result we know that we can't always guarantee we're going to have a good day. And because we've travelled so far, it's not like we can just look at the forecast and jump in the car and just go in one day or even 2 days. So we've had to delay our start to our hike to Kosciuszko. It is very, very windy. I'm down here on the lake, and as you can see, we've got some white caps on the lake and so forth. So we're going to kick back and relax and do a bit of a day of just maintenance and clean up in the caravan and a few other things. And then we'll get started on our hike in a few days, hopefully. I have been absolutely greeted with an incredible rainbow. I'm just going to flip this around. Actually, it's the start of a double rainbow. Have a look at this. Oh my goodness.
How nice is that? It's been raining all night, and it's got a bit of a break now, but the wind is the big issue. It's getting up to 80 kilometres per hour up on the up in Thredbo. So yeah, that's the big issue at the moment. It may have snowed up on the top of Kosciuszko. We'll wait and see what happens with that. And at this point in time, we're looking at possibly, could be as early as tomorrow, but most likely 2 days' time we'll go up. And we do have a third day up our sleeve just in case. But we'll keep an eye on the forecast, and looking forward to eventually hiking Mt Kosciuszko, and being on the highest point in Australia. Just a tad windy down here at the moment.
Everyone's strapping their caravans down.
It is very, very windy, and a bit of wind chill along with it. This is the reason why we're not climbing or hiking Mt Kosciuszko today.
It's a Wild Brumbies distillery day today. Oh my God, very windy.
Well, as you can see from that video, it is very windy today, and we're not hiking Mt Kosciuszko, so we are on our way to Wild Brumbies. So we're not foreign to Wild Brumbies. We have been here a few times. One of Barb's favourites. So do you want to explain what Wild Brumbies is?
It is a schnapps distillery, and we usually go up when we're skiing and get a cocktail called a face plant, which is, I think it's butterscotch schnapps and cream on the top, and you just shoot it down, which is pretty nice. Holy crap, it's so windy. We're going to get blown off the road.
It is really windy.
Holy.
We are getting buffeted around in our
Do you
Ineos.
think we should still go up?
Yep, absolutely. Anyway, we're going to Wild Brumbies. We're going to have some lunch there. It'll enable us to kill some time, and we'll show you some footage once we get there.
If we don't die getting there. Raspberry schnapps. Lovely. Initially it tastes like cough medicine, and then it weakens a little. Very nice. This is butterscotch schnapps. Oh, That's really good. That is what Peter's got, a snappy chino. And it's cappuccino with butterscotch snaps in it. Can you taste the butterscotch?
Yep.
Oh, I like the butterscotch. And this one is pear schnapps. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my all-time favourite. God, I love that one. That's so good. This is Wild Brumby Classic Gin. A bit cold to drink icy cold gin. Yep, don't rate that one. This one is the Rubus Patch Gin. I like the colour. Interesting. I should have just got another flight of schnapps. Gin is not their thing. This is the Stallion Gin. This is Navy strength. My dad, you would like this. Oh, Navy strength gin. Not sure what I'm going to think of it. It's probably the best yet.
I can't believe I'm counting down the minutes till it's Tuesday. Another day back on my feet. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party, and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party, and let's call it a perfect weekend. Wednesday, and I can't wait to get away. I'm counting down the minutes till it's Thursday. I'm holding on for one more day. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party, and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party, and let's call it a perfect weekend.
Well, it's now day 6 and we've had to extend our holiday by an extra day because tomorrow is going to be the big day where we're going to hike Mt Kosciuszko. But in the meantime, we have chosen to choose one of the numerous bushwalks you can do in the Snowies, and this particular one is the Illawong Walk. Now we chose this one because it originates from one of our favourite skiing locations, which is Guffaga. So we drive out to Guffaga, and from here we undertake a 5 to 6 kilometre walk along the Snowy River. Gorgeous. Originating from the Guffaga village, we head out on the Illawong Walk, a beautiful and easygoing trail that's perfect for a quick escape into the Snowy Mountains. The path starts right near Blue Cow Road and follows the Snowy River upstream. It's about 5 kilometres return, so it's a great choice if you want big views without a massive climb. As you walk, at this time of year we can see the remnants of alpine wildflowers, and you will see plenty of twisted snow gums. Keep an eye out for local wildlife. You might spot a wombat, unfortunately we did not, or a colourful flame robin along the way, which we did. The highlight of the trip is reaching the Illawong suspension bridge. It swings right over the rushing water, offering a perfect spot for photos before you reach the private Illawong hut. Once you've soaked in the mountain air, just head back the same way you came. It's a simple, stunning walk that reminds you why this landscape is so special. Didn't get there this time, but next time it's all about Mt Kosciuszko.
My toes have frostbite, I'm so cold.
My toes, I can't feel my toes at the moment.